This is the town I love, a neighborhood of family and friends. You know how we do, Southside Chicago,
yes,
baby.
Sir.
And right here at the heart of it all is where everyone comes together, the Barbershop.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
A nice trip to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You always like coming to Atlanta?
Yes, yeah.
It's great weather right now, too. It feels good. It's like, this is awesome.
Absolutely. So, I've never been into a barbershop. So shocking, I know. So tell me the barbershop mentality. What is it like?
Be yourself. Say what's on your mind. Have an opinion. I think you walk in with those three things and you should be straight, And our movie is perfect for you because if you've never been in a barbershop, our movie is exactly how it goes down. So it's a perfect fly-on-the-wall kind of movie for you to see what's going on. And we got the beauty shop mixed in, so we unisex now. So everybody's talking about everything.
Yeah, this is like feeling, when you go in the barbershop, it's like feeling at home. You feel like you with relatives or people you know, so there is a level of comfort that you should be free to just be who you are, exactly who you are when you're in the barbershop. And then, of course, there's going to be plenty of advice given out. You might be giving out some, which is always a place for you to pontificate and show people how smart you are, is in the barbershop.
You girls keep complaining about the chauvinistic talk in the shop, but y'all do the same thing in reverse. Each one of y'all want a super thug that can hold his own on the yard at the Cook County Jail, that's got 3 degrees from Harvard and making 6 figures. Meanwhile, you pass up corny dudes like Gerard every day.
Now, you guys deal with some universal issues that we're going through in America in this movie. Some of the things that are happening in America, do you think we are doing the right things to go forward and to fix things when it comes to violence, when it comes to, police brutality, when it comes to all that?
I think we can do more. I think we could do more to, educate and include and, give people hope. It's a lot of despair out there in some of these communities, and the crime is up and prolific, and I think we all need to do more to kind of help mentor youngsters. Anything we can do to keep pounding that message of stay on the right path,
But how do you do that in some communities where I just feel like, there aren't enough people saying that message, or it's just not getting through?
Yeah, I think that, we had to take the opportunity. You don't say a movie could solve all issues, but again, the examples that we try to show in here by showing people what it takes to be civil, to be cordial, to be considerate of others. These are simple things that people can do with one another that doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't mean you have to take another person's life just to be cordial, be kind, to be like, all right, cool, keep it moving. I think that we have to respect, other people's businesses, their homes, and these little things are examples that we try to show in this movie. That if we can get the spirit of that to catch on, people go, they laugh together, they enjoy each other, yet they see a message, and then hopefully you can take that little bit of courage that, Calvin's character has and take that into your own community, that little bit of courage to say, hey, everybody calm down for a second. We gotta start there. But it is a very tumultuous time right now, a lot of craziness in the world, and so people like you and I and Cube, we have to continue to just fight the good fight.
We could try to get both sides to come together and agree to a ceasefire. And then we can get the Chicago celebs to tweet about it and talk about it, get them to support.
That's good, Javon.
If you guys were in a classroom of 8th graders from all different races, backgrounds, what advice would you tell them?
And I would tell them to believe in themselves. Everybody has to deal with peer pressure, but try to be your own man, be your own woman. And, it's that old saying, do the right thing. It's easy to do wrong. It's easy to fall into those traps. It's harder to stay on the right path and stay away from temptation. So, I would just tell them, fight for your better half. Fight for your better self.
Yeah, I think the example would be to ask everybody here to really recognize how many things that they have similar, no matter how they look, you know, on the exterior. Who is in here a son, a brother, who has a mother, a father, who in here, you know, enjoys this, that, you know, and we can recognize by a show of hands, even though, you know, we don't look alike, you're like, wow, we actually have these similar things. And I think that people have to start there. You kind of go, we have this tendency to look at the exterior and then make the full judgment and never get a chance to say, oh, dude, I never even knew you like the same stuff I like. That's crazy. So I think that that's what you do with eighth graders. You get them to open up and say things and express things, and then they'll all realize, like, man, this dude is actually just like me. That's interesting.
Or just go to a barbershop because everyone will talk about it.
Do that,
Without a doubt, without a doup.
One last thing. I love Straight Outta Compton. When people come up to you and say that, what does it mean to you to have people of a new generation and people who didn't know your story and know these popular artists today but didn't know their background? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it feels great. You know, that's why you do a movie like this, to show the story. So, you know, for the younger generation, it was a history lesson. For the older generation, it was an educational thing. And for our generation, it was a love fest. So, you know, I think, you know, everybody was happy and satisfied. And, you know, I'm so proud of my son. You know, I'm more proud of him.
He was you. Like, that was
Yeah.
crazy. That was mind-blowing.
Yeah, so I'm more proud of him than the whole movie, because it's just a great opportunity for him to you know, start a career in Hollywood.
Absolutely. You going to be in the sequel? You going to be in the sequel?
I don't know nothing about a sequel.
Come on. All right. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right,
It's such a pleasure.
Yeah, this gonna be some of my best work. I bet you he won't be talking back to his mama no more. Gave him that George Jefferson.
No.